Hi Pisces, this is your October forecast for all Sun, Moon or Rising Pisces. Do check all your other videos for all your other signs. So this month you are focused on any kind of funds you receive from anyone else. So this includes your taxes, insurance, unions, your boss, the funds you receive from others or anyone that you rely on. You will be diligently looking at that this month. Now for some of you, you're looking at birth, death, marriage, legal documents, you're looking at contracts, and for a small select few of you there might be a procedural operation as well. This month you have three major arcana cards. You have the Judgment card, the Emperor card and the Temperance card, and it looks like at home that there is something that will floor you. Now this might come from a family member that suddenly struck ill, and this is shocking for you. This might come from an announcement from the landlord that suddenly you've got less time to move out than you thought, or if you are moving into a property that that the time has got delay there. And if we're talking about contracts and stuff, maybe the contract to do with your home, that we have to look at that again. There is some stern negotiating, and so you feel like, okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe there's more funds included. And so you feel like you have been struck down. For some of you might feel betrayed in the home or within the family. There also might be a sudden outburst of power struggle within the family or from a family member, and you weren't expecting that whatsoever. This has laid you out on your back and created quite a spiral. Where is this coming from? How did this happen? This has clouded my judgment, and now I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. In terms of funding, finances, career, and study, you do have the Judgment card. So straight away you might find that you're offered a position in a place that you've worked for before. This is also as yourself on your own, or you group together to be able to push this over the line in a career sense or financially. What you need the money for, it is going to be there at the last minute. It is going to be okay. Something to do with saving for the career or with your finances will come in to save the day. The finances are going to be there. This is also about we are growing our career. We have got our focus on the prospects blooming. We are maintaining our skills, updating our skills. We're looking at our contract. Perhaps we're asking our, because this card is something to celebrate with all ages. And this is a bit of a public thing too, so an announcement. So maybe you're talking to your boss about more money, about an advancement. Maybe you're looking for a job interview and you hear back. It's been a little while, but you're hearing back. But this is in a financial sense, things are actually blooming. Things are back on board. Financially you're saved. So again, when we're talking about the home, this could be family arguments. This could be actually about the home. With our health, we have Temperance card. Now I'm straight away going to go with our psychological, emotional and our physical health, where there has been a transformation, and it's not just straight away, it's been happening for a while, and you're doing really well, things are going along smoothly, and then situations, life happens, and things are back down again, but you're always making progress. Sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm working towards things, and then bam, my body puts me back where I am. It's a bit like healing. Recovering, maybe there's something that you have physically, or even, depression, anxiety, stress, or this is a physical ailment that you are healing, you are recovering from. There is an evolution, there is a healing to do with this, and there's little steps. We are moving forward, and then bam, we're back down to where we started, or you perceive it to be back where you started. No one likes to be able to make progress and then get knocked down again. It takes an awful lot of energy to get up and to keep continuing. Once you've made progress and then you're put back down where you were. This is also about, okay, I'm doing really well with this balance in my life, balance with my health, my mental health, and I am having that balance, and it really is making a difference here. I'm thinking clearly, my mindset's changed, I can see the positive in things, I can see in a physical manner, I can see the end, I know what my goal is, and I know that I can achieve that. even a date. You might find that you've been waiting forever and you finally get a date. You've finally got some progression on your health here. But Temperance is saying that there is an imbalance here somewhere. It could be, again, we're talking about our emotional and physical, emotional and mental health. That could be very well physically impacting you as well. And just to get that balance there, so maybe some meditation, maybe some outside exercise, maybe making sure that you are having plenty of downtime, looking at the drugs in your life. Is there something you can replace with something remedial, something homeopathic? Is there something that you trial on basis that you can keep this going? Now, for a small select few of you, this is giving up an addiction and getting on that path. And life happens and you struggle with that, but you know that you can keep going, and it is a process. With our love, we do have the Ace of Swords. So if we're going to go back to here, we could find that someone that we live with could have been, really forcing the issue, maybe being narcissistic, maybe being overbearing, maybe wanting to protect, for some of you, maybe protecting so much that they're hovering, an outburst, angry words, and disagreement. And this has left you flawed. You're like, well, where did this come from? Or again, if I said a family member could suddenly be struck down by illness, or something there happens, it's like, okay, well, I wasn't. This has come out of the blue. I wasn't expecting this at all. I mean, I don't know. But in terms of a relationship, it's very possible that you're splitting and you're going it alone. And for others, this conversation needed to be had. We needed to make sure that we're not butting heads. Having that conversation, I know that you love me, but you're smothering me. Or they are to you, you are smothering me. And so this is okay, well, we've got a new beginning. We have a plan, we've discussed it, we know what each other's boundaries are, and so we're going to begin this new focus because we're not settling. We're not settling for this bad behavior. We're not settling for abusive conversations, abusive treatment at all in our love life or around our home. So we're pushing forward. We've got a plan. This is air signs, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Our thoughts are stable. We know which way we're going to go. I mean, if this is staying with someone or not, we're making a decision. And if I do stay with this person, things have to change, or else that's it. Or that's it, I'm out. For single people, that maybe you're disappointed with the time you put into someone and you're going to start fresh, or you thought things were dead and gone, and you find out that they're not, and we're starting a new process, because this is a new title. So we're either new or we are done, because this is a new title. So our Adoring Virtue messages from the angels, Pisces, is okay, so going back to the family, maybe this is a conscious thought, a conscious perception, a self-limiting self-belief system that we've got from our family for when we grew up, and it has been keeping us stuck where we are, mentally stuck, emotionally stuck, and we are leaving that behind. And it might have been brought about by some disagreement, or this is the last straw. We have Vanessa asking you to make a decision based on faith, not fear. What is important for you as a priority? And forget anybody else. This is about you and how you can move forward. Aurora says that things are going to be okay. You are flying high. Things are getting better. Don't let any moods, don't let any people, any negative thought chatter, any negative words from other people bring you down, because you are making progress. You have come a long way from last year, and little setbacks. Don't let the negative chatter bring you down. Sonia is a loved one who has passed, who's saying to you, listen, I'm with you through this evolution. I'm here through these difficult times. I'm here through for the good times, and I'm helping you get to exactly where you want to be. And Serena says you have the abundance of love, money, and support around you. It's okay to have a slip up. It's okay. When you're having poor health, perhaps it's something that you're maintaining, and then you have a flare-up, and you're like, oh, not again. You do have the financial support. You have people there willing to help you. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.